Hey everybody, happy Monday. This is Jeff Wilson with the Wilson team at Front Point Mortgage coming to you with our Monday market update. Excuse me, a little under the weather, like most people in the country. This is a busy week. We have a very busy week. And it started off in a good way for rates and for the real estate market. Tech stocks are tanking today due to this new AI company, DeepSeek. They rolled out a low-cost AI model. It's cheaper because you can run this model on older and less expensive chip technology. And so that scares the market. That scares companies scares people from investing in companies who have AI as their main product, and they think that now they're overpriced in the stock that they own. So like Nvidia, I own Nvidia, so I took a real hit today in my Nvidia stock. And if you have Nvidia, you should look at your portfolio. It took a hit today, and all these tech stocks across the board took a hit. So what happens when in a day like this happens, even though it's not a huge burst in rates, but what people will do is they'll do a flight to safety trade. They'll pull money out of the stock market, out of these tech stocks, and they'll put it in the bond market. And that's good for mortgage bonds. Mortgage bonds, when they get more investment, more money comes to them, that interest rates go down. So today alone, I would say that we gained maybe an eighth in rate just this morning alone. It's only 10:14 a.m. So far, so good. There's some levels of resistance that the 10-year bond and the mortgage bond, 10-year treasury and the mortgage bonds broke through today. So it's a really good start to what could be a really, really big week in rates. And we'll get into that next Monday on how all of this went. But something for you to look for this week, if you're into this sort of thing. Tuesday, we have durable goods and the housing price indexes, not that big of a market mover. Wednesday is, this is Fed week, so the Fed's meeting, and then Wednesday they'll make their statement about what they've come up with, and then Powell will do his press conference, which are usually market makers, market movers, but there's a 99% chance that the Fed won't drop rates at this meeting. So all of that's already been baked in. The only thing that should move the markets on this is if the Fed, for some weird reason, actually lowers or increases rates, then the market will go absolutely bananas if they do something. If they do anything at all, it'll go bananas. All we want them to say in this meeting is that it's no change, but we think we're going to see a change in March. That's what we want them to say. If they say that, then the market should improve, and that will be that'll be a fairly good meeting for us. Thursday, initial jobless claims, way bigger this week than it normally would be. Because of all the information that's going to come out in the personal consumption report, that PCE report. That's obviously that's the Fed's favorite measure of inflation. So that's going to be a major market mover. So we are in a really good place as far as rates are concerned, because we've kind of made it over some levels of resistance, under some levels of resistance. So if we get good news this week, they'll push. There's bonds up, treasuries down. There's not a lot of resistance, and we're going to see a really good improvement in rate. I'm back in the mid sixes in rates. On a week like this, I could be back in the low sixes, high fives with with government loans by the end of the week, if we have a good week. So this could be a really good week. That's really it. Not a lot more else to say other than let's talk on Monday, or let's see how this looks on Monday. I'll send another video out and see how these reports looked, and how the Fed, how their meeting went. So call me with any questions as usual. I'm always here, 760-271-0045. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always by my phone, for good or worse. And please like and subscribe this video. Get people on my YouTube channel so that more people can learn from this good information that I'm trying to put together for you guys. Anyways, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great week. And please call me if you need anything at all. Again, Jeff Wilson with the Wilson team at Front Point Mortgage, where we're upfront and to the point.